What's up everybody, thanks for tuning in. Time for another knife review, this time a fixed blade that I heavily modified. This is the Kershaw Bear Hunter. Comes in this leather sheath. Not gonna take it out just yet. And this is the Kershaw Antelope Hunter. I do not remember if I originally did a review about this. There are a lot of good reviews on the internet, especially on YouTube. I think Nothing Fancy did one, even compared those two. But this one I couldn't keep my fingers off modifying. Same sheath design, fold over, kind of layers that are glued together and then finally stitched. One layer, one row stitching. Good sheath, good sheath. I took off the snap buttons. The snap buttons were here and they were going around the handle like this. I found it very obnoxious actually. This is how the knife originally looks like. This has not been modified at all. I did nothing to this knife but use it for cutting, you know. This is a really nice knife. The Antelope Hunter. The knife this review isn't about. So I have extra large sized glove hands. Alright? This is not a big knife, but the finger choils fit perfectly. They're molded to my hands. Overall this blade is, let's measure it in inches, just maybe 8 1/8 of an inch long. Cutting edge 3 1/2, maybe 3 1/4 with the unsharpened portion. 3 3/4. Yeah. So this is the size. Nice jimping up top. You can really dig your fingers in there. Really nice to use. Budget blades also. Now we come to the Bear Hunter. I thought this would be basically the same knife, just the handle is a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, just a tad, teeniest, tiniest bit, and the blade is larger. Now, this I had to modify, like it looks like, because the finger choils were spread in a distance that I could not grab it comfortably. I would grab it like this, and my pinky would rest on one of those peaks. Very uncomfortable, really very uncomfortable. So extra large sized hands. This is how the knife looks. I can get a full hand grip, hammer grip, fist grip without the front finger choil, which makes it great for chopping, you know, not chopping big logs, but chopping you know, just little branches and everything. All that stuff. You can get your fingers really close to the blade and control it like that. It's very nice. This is my go-to outdoor blade because it carries easily and it's not a big chopper. What I did was here I cut off those finger choils and those peaks basically. Then I sanded it, which is hard to do because this is a rubbery material, and then I held it over a flame to melt it and smoothen it out. Doesn't look too pretty, but this is a user knife. This is a rubbery material. This is not Paduke wood or, I don't know, olive wood, or carbon fiber even. This is not a pretty material. And on the top here I did that as well, because you can see here this is a little bit squared off on the corner here. With this knife it's no problem because it fits in the hand easily. It's not a thick handle, but look at the thicknesses in this dimension. Yeah, and I had to round those corners because they were really uncomfortable in the palm of my hand, So it's now smooth all around. Already cut it. I also cut it, and I flame job, smoothened it. Doesn't look pretty at all. It's still pretty sharp, I guess. Use it tons actually, but oh yeah. That's just me holding the paper weird. Very, very sharp, still. So, let's get this out of the way and give you a look at this blade. Full flat ground, very nice. Quite lean behind the edge actually. And the overall length of this one has a 4 1/4 inch cutting edge, 4 3/4 with the unsharpened portion, and an overall length of 9.5 inches. I really, oops, sorry. Alright. I really do like this blade, especially with this sheath. I can hold it upside down, doesn't fall out. I just think this is a great knife to, you know, to carry when you're out and about. It's not too big and it's not too small. Sounds stupid, I know. This is an EDC carry for me, believe it or not. This one, a little bit too large for that, but if I need some wood, need to cut something outside, this is my choice. So I thank you very much for watching. Hope you'll have a great night. Roll Tide, y'all.